show love. I struck that
Yeah.
love, but it just crept erupting from inside. I want you to be happy. How you happy with another guy who's wrapped in me? Is he just as fine as rattling? Not gonna lie. Is that enough to cut a tie? Don't mean to blow you up this time of night. Can't scrub you from my mind. I'm finished dragging and bashing up some replies. Just make it make sense to me.
We ready to rock.
Yeah. Am I so much of a stain to you? Mistake to you? Can't
We got it with him.
Yeah. Everything I ever gave to you, he gaining from you, making plays, benching. Yeah.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Isaiah Stewart out there with Klingon. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Brown in at the 2. And for the Hornets, Zach Edey out there with Miller. Then there's Abdia, then it's Miller, and it's Black in at point guard. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening
Abdia. Yes, sir, my boy. We finally here.
night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Miller. Edey with a screen on Brown. Miller can't get it to go. Now the Nets with it. Now here's Cunningham.
Really the debut. We here.
Klingon with a screen. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Edey picking him up.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. Much of our discussion centered around Kate Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play.
I'm about to hit LA. We lit. My boy Poopity Scoop.
She usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Klingon. The rebound by Edey.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Edey with a screen on Thompson. Abdia from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Cunningham.
What the hell? I did not shoot that.
Defensively by Black. Against Brown. Pass to Miller. Edey with a screen on Thompson.
Bro, that's the franchise.
And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Miller.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling?
I got his boy
I
Isaiah
think he's got
Stewart,
all-star
too.
potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer. Just a good all-around player who I think is going to get better and better as time goes on.
The Hornets with a lead. To the middle.
No way.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Get yours, get yours.
Stewart against Abdia. Miller, a screen on Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Cunningham, left side. He takes it in, and Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Pass to Edie. It's Abdia on the wing. Miller outside. Here's Black. On target from range.
He doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but don't forget about Black from deep. He can make them.
Y'all playing? Why ain't get no notice? Oh.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. It's Stewart, high post. And finished off by Stewart.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Nets trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Clingan with a screen.
You said it now.
Brown against Miller. Good on
what
the
a
shot.
take.
If there's a couple of things that Christian Brown is, it's hard-working and hard-nosed. Some inside contact, not going to bother him at all.
Now here's Miller. No made baskets yet. That shot is off. Great D that time from Brown.
Bro, cut Kane.
Pass to Cunningham.
Yeah, you so worried about getting the damn ball at the top of the key.
Now here's Clingan. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat.
Black outside. Here's Miller. And Clingan pulls it down.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
They now take the lead.
Let's go.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Asar Thompson.
Abdia with it. Now Thompson defending. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Brown. Thompson outside. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam
that was
by
a
Thompson.
wild dunk.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Pass to Black. The three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Yeah, you
Put
need to
your
play
head
that
down and
defense,
go
man.
to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Cunningham. Back to Brown.
Get out.
Inside. Here's Stewart. And the layup is good off the glass. Stewart's got his second bucket on the night.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to
Hey,
taking them
Jazzy.
to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and
that's dope.
confer on the game plan. A new lineup here for Charlotte. And the Nets also making a change. Turner, he's checked in for Clingan. Howard with the ball. Outside Pajemski.
Oh,
Here's Salon.
definitely.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is
what he
exactly
most
who
known
you
for.
want taking that shot. Just missed it.
All right, and we got a report from Shams Charania with news out of the Western
He
Conference.
could hit it
Shams,
all,
take
but his
away.
midi is
Thank you,
ridiculous.
BA. The news is out of Clipper Nation. Still early in the season and the front office already busy. They have long been looking into a guard who can create his own shots, and I'm told they have landed on Jamal Murray as their guy, and his championship pedigree is an added bonus for them. A big move from a team who is clearly looking to take the next step and shake things up.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
It's stolen.
That was just a bad pass.
Outside Pajemski to the inside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Howard's shot's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here.
That ain't
He might
much
have
better.
seen something he needs to review with his guys. Charlotte making a change here. Topic is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Williams is checked in. Nets trail by 3. Now Brown. Outside. Williams. Pass to Cunningham. Williams with the screen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
Let's see what Miles can do exactly. Oh, everything.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Chang, again,
Wait,
Charlotte.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
There's the screen. Here's Cunningham driving inside, and Cunningham throws it down.
Kagan, pure
The
dunks.
ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Outside Pajemski. And he gets that one. Pajemski's got his second basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Yeah, bro.
Miller against Brown. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Nets.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Don't
9
get no
seconds
better than
separating the
this.
shot clock and game clock. Miller outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Jang. He drops it from range. Jang's got 5 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Cunningham outside.
Biggest liability on my team.
Driving in. Here's Turner.
That's not a foul.
Missed
That's
inside. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Charlotte on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Christian Brown. Miles Turner out there
Hey,
with
what you
Williams.
doing, bro?
Then there's Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the 3. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Tipped. They recover it, and the shot goes down. He's got 6.
That's kind of dope. We got
ways to get the ball into the paint. 5
Thompson,
consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the
fucking swag
defenders
jacket.
have to show more
It's
fight
scary.
on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Fires in the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Nah, that really is kind of cool.
On the wing,
bro.
Brown.
Oh, I
Guarded by
missed that
Miller.
roll.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Thompson. He's got it.
Both of them
4
niggas
for
real
4
good,
now.
too.
He's
They got
automatic.
like the same
And
game.
despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what,
You remind me
guys,
of
honestly,
Steph
I didn't think
and
he'd win that
Seth.
battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh, right to the rack.
Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez
What the
rave about his
Yo, oh, I gotta calm down after that one.
skills.
Yo,
He said, quote, am I very
there's
good
no
at it?
need to do
I don't
all
know,
that
but
together,
I try
bro.
because
If
I
you
think
don't
it's
lay the
important.
fucking ball up
When you
and
have that
dunk the ball,
relationship, especially in the tough moments, is
pissing
when
me
you
off
can
with
break
that
through and
stupid
be
shit, man.
successful.
That was
Without it,
bogus.
it's tough. So you try to build it. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to
Okay,
speak to his
Chris,
guys.
he plays
Maybe
like a
alter some of the game
defense.
plan.
We put Zay. All right, let's roll.
Stewart, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dunn comes in for Brown.
Miles Turner and DeMar DeRozan are gonna get wild burned
And so it's
off
Brooklyn
the
with it.
bench.
4-point game.
Them niggas gonna get burned like starters, bro.
Cunningham looking around. The
Oh,
Hornets pull
man.
it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind
Cade,
of
you need
looks
to play better
coaches hope
defense,
to
bro.
create.
I'm gonna get this coach 20 games. If in
Pass to
20
Miller.
games, yeah, bro, you gotta.
And it goes out of
Nah,
bounds.
I like to be
Last
realistic
touch by
about
Miller.
it. Like, you can't judge it off a game. Yeah, you gotta give it time. You can't really judge. You gotta give them
Nets
a
trail
good
by
sample
4.
size.
Dunn.
All right, I think it's time to get the shooters open.
Pass to Cunningham.
It feel good to be back in the season, bro. Damn, it's been too long.
Cunningham going to work inside.
I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing
Heard my
to
nigga
get
said,
the
right?
bucket.
Miller right side.
Oh, I don't have to.
That's
Oh,
it.
good strip.
Pass
See,
to
that's
Jang.
exactly why I
Nice
put Chris in.
passing by Charlotte
That's
here.
exactly why I put him in.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Miller.
Yo,
And they
Chris
recover it.
played defense.
Drops in the 3.
Get the fuck
Jang's
out.
got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Cunningham passes to Turner. Second
Ain't no way
chance
you
effort.
missed that, bro.
And that's 2 points on the
Let's
layup.
go, Miles. Come
We've
on,
seen
baby.
that more than
I'm trying
once
to
today.
make you
An
6-0,
effortless
bro.
basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They
Shit, he
really
might
got to
become a
pick
starter. I
up that
might be
interior
bringing
defense.
Isaiah
And
Stewart off
Charles
the
Lee
bench.
wants a timeout.
But it
He's
is
gonna
good to
gather
have
the
some
troops
punch
and
off
talk it
the
over.
bench, though. Some offense. I do love that idea, so we'll see. We'll see as the season progresses. Let's get Cade a break. The fuck is this? Oh.
Avdia, he's checked in for Charlotte. Merrill, he's checked in for...
Harris Teeter. Oh, you don't get that joke, bro. I said Harris Teeter, and I was like, oh yeah, you don't get that joke. Harris Teeter is a grocery store down here. It's a southern grocery store. I forgot they don't. Right.
Brooklyn. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now let's get a bucket.
Dunn outside. Pass to Turner. And it's blocked.
Going through that shit.
Avdia, right side. And here's Pajemski.
Where's mine? All right.
Back to Avdia. Outside Pajemski. 5 on the clock. Miller outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Nets. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, and another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024.
Get over there.
And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte,
Oh, man.
to
Come on, you
establish
gotta
and
close
build
out,
a
bro.
winning culture. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Thompson outside.
That was a good screen, too, but he's not a shooter. Oh. Oh, I
Now here's
fucked that
Miller.
up.
Covered by Merrill. Pass to Pajemski. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pajemski's got 9.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. I
Let's
think
see
right
how that
now
looks.
he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here.
Jordy might be getting his
And the
ass
Nets with
fired.
possession here. Trailing by 8.
That's the coach.
Now here's Cunningham. Black defending. And then
Yeah,
Turner
Jordy,
with the
that's
dunk.
our coach.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there.
That was
Going
a
up
wild
with force
dunk. That shit
and
was crazy.
throwing that thing down.
And there's a pick. Miller left side. And it's blocked. He keeps
You
controlling the ball. And it's Thompson penetrating. 2 points.
Oh, I gotta clip that. I can't clip it. Oh, I can't clip online.
Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Got the better of the defense that time.
I can't clip
Easy
like
trip
while
to
I'm
the rim.
recording, I guess. I think that's what it is.
Here's Edie. Puts the fadeaway
Bro,
right on the money.
I mean, it ain't like I'm not streaming it.
And so
That
Cunningham
block
will bring it
was-
up for Brooklyn.
That nigga.
6-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Pretty clever move by
Can't get
Cunningham,
pure dunks.
calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Yeah, I think
Charlotte
Miles
has gone
Turner
3
gonna
of
have to
6
start
from outside in the
power
second
forward
quarter.
for sure.
Miller, a
That's
screen on
happening.
Brown.
I think the rest of the lineup cool.
Miller against Brown. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get off a shot.
Oh my
So
gosh,
it'll be
get
2
the
free
fuck
throws.
out
He was
of
fouled
here,
in the
yo.
act of shooting. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing.
Everybody
While the
ain't
NBA has
winning
pushed
this fucking
back
game.
against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style
That jazz
places
shit look
novel
good.
demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge.
That's a way
Shams,
better fit.
Thanks for that
Way
report.
better fit.
Pajemski's checked in for
New
Miller.
York is cool. It's fun, but it's not fitting like this is.
And he makes both free throws.
You in them
And one
perfect
unfortunate
fits.
distinction
Yeah.
for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the
co-signing
second
him
lowest
now.
number of
got
playoff
him. They
appearances
done got him.
after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with
They
no
got him in
immediate
Utah.
postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand
He
this is going to
co-signing
be a
that perfect
process
fit
that takes
shit.
some time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cunningham could run this play with his eyes
You know what
closed.
I'm getting,
He's so
nigga.
good at getting others set up. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Turner attacking. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one.
Oh, they called
Unnecessary
that a flagrant.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get
What'd you
away
say,
with
bro?
that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
That's crazy.
And he can't get the
Ooh,
first
I got to
one.
get used to that.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are two very
Come on, Larry, let's play
distinct
ball. Let's play ball.
skill sets. And to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Oh, and
right back to the line. We'll take it. All right, let's get some subs. We got to play ball. The fuck are my small... Oh, DeRozan. Why is he at the end of the fucking bench? Crazy. Yeah, we about to start. My guy. I love my team. My team litty.
On his way up. He'll head to the line.
Hey, yo.
You know, when he gets inside, Cade does a great job of using his plus size as a guard. Just forces the defenders to foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Brooklyn making some changes. Williams is checked in for Turner. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Thompson, and it's Mann in for Brown.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think I got 2 Ks on call it. You don't get no calls tonight.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Klingon. 6 points for him. Now here's Mann. Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Can Klingon hit the jumper? Oh shit, Klingon can shoot. Oh my god, dude, I love this
Charlotte
nigga.
has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so
UConn
far in
in
this
the
game.
building.
And
I got a
Charles Lee
7
wants a
footer with
timeout.
Jay.
He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
I got 2 7-footers with a J. We about to stretch the floor. I need another true point guard.
So the Nets making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
Another one. You could. He a point forward.
Screen by Edey. Down low.
Get that out of here, boy.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
He really does, bro.
1:41 left to play in the half.
Oh, I keep forgetting I got Debo. Debo about to get it popping.
DeRozan makes his move, and that one drops for him.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong.
Debo 6-man, I'm calling it right now.
Outside Pajemski.
Miles going to start.
Inside. Here's Edey. Oh, and the dunk by Edey.
Edey busting my ass.
One-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with
Yeah,
it. Maybe use 2 hands next time.
Cool,
he knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Avdia from outside.
No way.
Brooklyn pulls it in. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Where Debo at?
Now here's
Debo,
Mann.
come to the
Black
ball.
defending. Williams a screen on Avdia. Over Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Williams misses. 7-second difference
I'm about to
between
trade
the shot
Grant
clock
Williams
and the
too.
game
I don't
clock.
like it.
To the inside. Edey.
Oh my God.
A dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Klingon. Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, I'm trading Grant. I need a point
And that one
guard.
falls for Edey.
2 things I gotta do with the team.
24 seconds left in the first half of this one.
He's not my kind of big at all.
Outside man. Klingin with a screen. Just 5 to shoot.
Y'all not defending his role at all.
With one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Yo,
nice way to punctuate that possession.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Charlotte Hornets.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
If you're looking to add explosive scoring, Murray is
I
your
hit
man.
one
Nick
leg.
Raines
Let's
believes
go.
in himself, and his teammates believe in him. Just the guy you need.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Zach Edey displaying his skills today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Brooklyn with
Ton of
possession
money
here.
on that. That'd have been
They
crazy.
trail by 6. We've got Abdia. Anthony
All right, let's
Black
get it.
out there with
Let's
Miller.
win this game.
And it's Edey. And it's
I ain't even
Miller
put the
in at the
starters
4.
in.
That's the Hornets 5. Klingen's shot is
God.
off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Abdia. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's
Yeah.
got rebound number 5 here tonight. And let's swing it over to
Oh,
the
okay,
sideline
Grant.
and hear
Hold
from
up now.
Allie.
Thank
Hold
you.
up now.
Denny Avdia, the son of a
Grant
6'8"
said I might be
Serbian
jumping the gun.
sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night,
Do you ever
playing
do
to
that?
win.
Word to my
That's
mother.
how I've always
True.
been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's DeRozan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
One shot.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They lead by 1. They set the pick. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
What happened, bro? Y'all smacking them. That's what's up, bro.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Lyles Turner, he's checked in for Williams. Thompson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Brown's checked in for Mann. And Cunningham subbed in for Dunn. Nets trail by 3. 90 seconds into the second half now. Cunningham, right side. There's a screen by Turner. Kate Cunningham.
Too many
with the
dunks.
punch.
His wrist gonna be red
does
tomorrow.
Everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Pass to Edey. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And the three-pointer goes. Miller's got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the
Why would you?
still bright
Why
for
would you
Miller.
roll that
He'll have
fucking
every
wrong, yo?
opportunity to fulfill his immense
Why would
potential.
you roll like that?
Miller outside. Miller a screen
Okay,
on
he
Thompson.
just glided over for that. Don't
Miller
stop playing
outside.
with me.
Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. Here's
What a
Clinton.
pass.
Boom,
What a pass.
He jams it straight
What a
down.
pass.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Yo, he
Count
don't miss,
it.
yo.
That close
Big
in
bastard.
against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Miller against Brown. On the take. Here's Klingon. Count the bucket.
You
Coming
could go
off
at
a
it.
perfectly placed pass.
Donovan Klingon gonna
He's
be
got
that
14.
dude. I'm telling you.
Defensively, they've got to
I'm
get more bodies in the
riding
paint.
with my
That's
husky,
3
man.
straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Avdia from downtown.
God.
Edey. Thompson pulls
Oh,
it
he
in.
missed. Yo.
Brooklyn trailing. Brown with it.
Let's
He's
go,
picked
Brown.
up by Miller. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem.
doing?
Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Miller can't get it to go.
Let's go,
For
Kate.
Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 7 and
It's a
appearing
wrap.
confident in this half. It's deflected.
Oh, my God.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a
Oh,
purpose.
my God, yo,
And in that
stop it.
spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Charlotte shooting their 4th shot
Yeah,
at
bro,
the foul
he's
line
going-
here.
he's gonna be a
And
bigger
timeout
problem.
called by Charles Lee. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Stewart, he's checked in for Klingon.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
The Hornets have gone cold here in this third
That
quarter.
take foul
Just
is
3 of
such
9.
bullshit. I don't like that.
Back to Black. Miller outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Turner.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
What team?
Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Stolen by Miller.
What the fuck, yo?
And it's the Hornets on the break. Pass to Miller. Back to Miller.
So when the clan meet, so when we meet up for dinner after the game.
Edey with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though
I'll
he's
tell you why,
overanxious.
boy.
He
I
seems
mean,
to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm
We'll
himself
let it
down
slip
and
all
wait
year.
for good shots.
Avdia passes to Miller. Edey up top. Miller outside. Pass to Black. To the middle. Here's Edey. And the dunk
Yo,
by
I can't
Edey.
stop.
Black is
this
such an
big
unselfish
bastard,
player,
yo.
always willing to get his teammates involved.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the
I'm gonna
Nets.
just pull a chain
It's a
and trade
one-point
for
game.
him.
On the wing, Brown.
Oh no, we can't have all that dunking power on that team. He gonna have to play over here.
Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Miller. And they're on the break.
He gonna have to play over here with all that.
Baseline try. And out
Look
of
at this
bounds,
shot,
the
bro.
Nets will take it.
Just shot at the back of the backboard. Yo, sit your
Charlotte
ass
making
down.
a change here. Salon's checked in.
They really took him out. Oh, I was about to say they really took him out of the game.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Turner, a screen on Avdia. Here's Thompson.
You don't start anymore.
By Thompson.
I want you to know.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Next time you start, or be the next time I see a
Avdia
rim
on the
on
wing.
the back of the
Defended by
backboard.
Thompson.
All right?
Pass to
There
Salon.
ain't nothing over there to shoot at.
Black outside. Screen by Edie. From the low block. And
That
he was
was-
fouled
oh
while in the
my
act of
God,
shooting. So
that's
he'll
not a
take 2 free
fucking
throws.
foul.
Cade
That's a
Cunningham
block.
picks that one up.
Are we calling Anthony Black a guard or point forward? At 6'7", he's got so much size, but I would tend to lean towards him being just a big guard.
That free throw no good. And the Hornets making a change here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the
Who
boards.
this?
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Brown passes to Thompson. Over Avdia. And that one hits the back iron. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Miller outside.
Go back to yours. Go back to yours.
Here's the pick. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Led him
yo,
to
I
the
can't let
lane.
him be in
Since
position.
entering the league, we've
Give me the
continued to see
fucking
Miller
ball. What
grow
is-
as a playmaker.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Turner, a screen on Miller. Here's Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got 4
My
points in
goofy
the
ass is
quarter.
about to pass
Here
out
in the
of that.
second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Inside, Black outside.
Don't jump.
From deep, sinks the tray. Black's got his third basket
that
on the
nigga
night right
is-
there.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Nah. K her already.
Get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the
yo.
screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Denny Avdia with the foul.
You
That's
gotta
his
be
first
kidding
foul.
me.
Some changes for Charlotte.
gotta be
Jang, he's
kidding
checked in for
me,
Miller.
yo.
And it's Brandon Pajimski in for Black. And a change for the Nets. Dunn, he's checked in for
Oh.
Cunningham. Dunn, the pass to Turner. And he banks in the layup.
That's
Turner's got 9.
crazy.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
And here's Charlotte now. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pajimski with it. 9 points in the
Now we
game.
definitely need a true point guard.
Here's Jang. And Turner with the block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
Back to Dunn. There's the drive. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive
Damn,
approach,
bro. That
guys.
is damn.
And it's Jang penetrating. And that one's good.
Damn.
Well, that's the goal of pick
How
and
we
roll.
start this
Get that
season like
separation you
that.
need.
Charlotte shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Whitehead, he's checked in for Charlotte.
We gotta sign the fucking point guard. I might even try to trade for one. We at
Brooklyn
least need a
trailing.
decent one.
Thompson left
I
side.
might give up a pick
Pass
for
to
one
Dunn.
type shit. definitely need it now.
1:04 left in the third quarter. And that
Gotcha,
one's good.
OS.
Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are
Bro.
almost automatic.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Dunn, the pass to Stewart. Back to Dunn.
Man, he was open.
Up top, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. From the elbow. It's rebounded by Salon. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jang. Shoots over Stewart. Again, Charlotte. 7 seconds left in the third quarter.
Come on.
It could go. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And we've reached the end of the and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist.
Rest
of the game.
Shit.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Chris Dunn. Williams is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Sam Merrill, and it's Bryant in at the center position. Dunn outside. DeRozan left side.
What the hell was all of that?
Dunn outside. With the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Pass to Jang. Here's Salon. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Podziemski. And Bryant pulls it down. Nets trail by 3. And we're going courtside for a report on Cade Cunningham. Allie, what's his status?
Hey there, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Thanks for the update there, Allie. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Dunn, the pass to Merrill to take the lead.
I should
and
have
it's rejected.
First time.
He just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Avdia, he's checked in for Salon. The 3 from DeRozan. Nails it
Good
from 3.
hit.
And the Nets lead by 2. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Pass to Jang. Avdia from outside. Rebound Brooklyn. DeRozan finds Bryant.
Oh, picked up.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Come on, man.
Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Jordy Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To stop the drought. Miller can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's DeRozan.
That's not a foul.
He's 4 for 5. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He misses the free throw.
Ball don't lie, biatch.
And he's good on the second. Now DeRozan. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you. He might outwork you. And he's able to be everywhere on the floor. And he does it with kind of a unique grace and finesse.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Nets, DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
DeRozan hits him both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Miller. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the bucket is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
What the fuck was...
In transition. Here's Podziemski. Misses the 3.
Out.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Dunn outside. To the paint. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
How the fuck is that? Yo, what is going on? Y'all giving
the Hornets making a switch here. Black's checked in.
How the fuck do you throw a pass and it go off?
There's a screen by Jay. The baseline Jay. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Hornets lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop it.
And here's Black. And Chris Dunn gets...
I'm gonna play Debo at point.
The whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Edie's checked in for Charlotte. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Klingon, he's checked in for Bryant. Miles Turner comes in for Williams.
Oh my
Thompson,
God.
he's checked in for Dunn.
You cannot
Brown
watch
subbed in
the other
for Merrill.
fucking game, man. That's
Sure of it with the 2-hand slam.
I looked down for
Yeah,
2
I don't
seconds.
blame him with the
instead of
score this
cut
tight.
right
You
to that.
cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Miller's checked in for Jang. Miller against DeRozan. And he drives in, exploding to the rim.
just gonna let him
DeRozan,
keep
my
doing it?
goodness.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Back to Black. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a three. The Nets with a lead. DeRozan down low. Black defending. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
Black outside. Back to Albia. Four on the clock. Back to Black. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson passes to Brown. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Miller outside. Basket counts.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Brown.
Come on.
DeRozan left
come
side.
on, yo.
Pass to Turner.
How the hell he did?
Outside Brown. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Here's Albia. Miller outside. He launches.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so glad he missed.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets.
This is
as Charlotte retains possession. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Yeah, we both
and they'll keep
that.
possession. Goes again.
How the fuck
Staring
is that?
at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Oh
That's exactly
God.
when
Yeah,
you
this
need to
nigga
be
needed
aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Thompson. Here's DeRozan. Turner, a screen on Miller.
Oh,
and
my
DeRozan,
goodness.
here we go. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
Turning up
DeRozan
the
got
temperature
20
on his
off the
intensity
bench.
that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big-time moments.
Miller against Brown. Miller left side. 5 to shoot. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
DeRozan against Miller.
That's sloppy. That's very sloppy.
DeRozan right side. Edey rips down the
Oh,
board.
my God,
Hornets
yo.
trail by 3.
Such bullshit.
A minute and a half left in the fourth. DeRozan against Miller. Lays it in easily.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
Left side Brown. It's tipped. And Edey with a block.
What? Yo, this shit is crazy.
Miller outside to take the lead. No good. And the Nets shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Brown against Miller. Turner, screen on Miller. Now Turner. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
So we just
How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
What an important hoop for Klingen.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Brown against Miller. Doubled by Turner. To tie it up. Buries it from outside. Now here's Brown. Jams it home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, player of the game off the bench. Yo, my team, this team, man.
Real sweet. With a strong heartbeat.
Yes, sir.
Michael said she gon' break my heart and then take my soul. Just like a child.
solitude days inside. Life's a paid with time. Prices got some altitude, wages dive. Might just to pay your tithes. Pray to new age slip not. Every day praying I slip not. The fairways played by some, but get fouled for big knots. Like bootstraps, we'll take the stairway, drowning in
easy money.
Dancing with dead while the stars in Balenciaga stuck on the fairway. Golf course, the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer.
Fucking timer bullshit.
So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind. Stop taking advantage, start taking your time. And use the peace of mind. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Could use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. You could use the peace of mind. I've left lots unsaid, plenty thoughts I dread, but I know ain't no locks ahead, only freedom. Limiting beliefs, I let good vibes supersede them. Put lines through S's, yeah, I keyed them. Quiet complaints, cause I don't need them. Had to silence the voices, control, alt, delete them. Stuck to the code when would cheat them. I was on campus, barely eating, nobody could tell, physique was deceiving. I can make failure look like an achievement with pain in my lyrics. We're always relieving. Shift work at all my days repeated. Observing, reporting, plotting and scheming until I got out. Focused until I got out. Had now and forever on blast the day I got out. I say I got out. That life was my prison. They need the real thing to figure it out. That's what I'm about. Her figure, her mental, her morals, her mouth. Figures were hidden to me through women to figure it out. Fluid, there's never a drought. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you always on your grind.
Bitch nigga signing or no? No, at least that. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Can't use the peace of mind. Stop taking advantage, better start taking your time. Can't use the peace of mind. Ain't no considering no offers, nigga. Sign the deal.
Y'all see what's going on? Don't be all confused and shocked now. Yo, I'll be out what it is, huh?
The Gladiator.
You already know, Harlem and Jersey.
Like that.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on winning.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
We gon' keep on winning.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
Yeah.
They be mad when the street winning, it don't matter, we gon' keep on winning.
Hey, look, 20K on a Monday morning. 20,000. We ain't the same cause your Monday's boring. I was stuck in the rain, now there's money pouring. Devin Booker, man, I'm out here scoring. Bad Ryan Passy. That nigga grabbed me. Neighbors asking questions, probably think that I'm an athlete. Like I bet it, probably think somebody tagged me.
Look, I need a band, so I drew up a plan to feed the
It
fam.
might be worth considering starting the Rosen now. We need this scoring.
Had to put on a show. It's on demand. I don't dance. I let the diamonds do that. When I'm shining, move back. This be making. Need no man popped on the scene. He keep paper like copy machines. These Freddy Kruegers ain't stopping the stream.
Not at all. Like, stop playing with my this rap, man. I could 50K on my watch and another 200 when I left the lot. They couldn't picture me like this, but now they ask for pictures. I was broke, now I'm that got a crush on them when it's ain't safe for your babysitter.
We gon' on site. Oh, you a change man?
What y'all working on over there?
But we was up all night. Wonder how I made it through. Cause I'm net. Got my cake at 82. Then make a bag every day. Bringing plates down.
And I fell in love. Yeah, what up?
First game in the